Megan and I went to see a fantastic show, the variety show, Alchemist of Dreams.
Yeah! It was a really fun time. A more, like, aesthetic theme than some of the shows. The shows either have, like, a narrative theme or an aesthetic theme, I feel like, and this is definitely, like, an aesthetic theme with sort of storybook,
like vignettes.
narration woven together to have, like, then vignettes that are not super story-based in them. Very enjoyable. The lighting design that isn't lighting design, it's just, like, the props with the different colored lights.
Oh my gosh.
Very cool.
They had, like, light poles that they carried with these globes at the top, and they're completely free. They're clearly battery-powered globes, like, attached to the poles that they danced with, and that dance was beautiful.
Yeah, and they used those several times and really, really like those.
Yeah.
There were some really great numbers. There were a lot of, like, solos, which was nice because it was a dance cast of familiar faces.
Yeah.
So Megan and Katrina's numbers were very exciting for me.
Megan's number was so good.
Megan is so talented.
Yeah.
Proud to share a name with a person that's that talented. Holy moly.
You're also very talented.
I appreciate it, but not in the same way. Different
Katrina's
talents.
was also very fun, and I feel like very her, because it was the, like,
Apparently,
goofy, fun, playful one.
In the audio description, they said Katrina rolls around on the floor willy-nilly.
I would say that's a good description of what she did. She did roll around on the floor willy-nilly. They also had a contortionist who is not somebody we know. Like, I don't think I've seen her in previous variety shows, or even at shows in the Black venue. But it was really fun, and it was a really different, like, change of pace, because it was seriously like a contortionist piece.
Yeah, which is cool, but not just like a trick. Get out of the trick, a trick.
Yeah.
Get out of the trick. It was still clearly like choreographed.
Yeah, it flowed together really, really well, but it had a lot of, like, holds and breaks and all the contortionist tricks, which was really cool. And we talked about the lighting, but I'm obsessed with the dream globes.
Yeah, they're really cool. They look like, inside-out bubbles or whatever, little globes of color that change color, and they did a lot of fun things with having them go out, having them be taken away from people, having them be something people want, something people don't want. So a lot of versatility there.
And it also had an opera singer. I feel
true.
like that's worth mentioning, because that's also
It had
unique.
2 opera singers, technically.
I don't think the other one sang live, though.
Neither of them sang live.
No, she did.
Neither
right?
of them sang
Oh,
live.
really?
I know the
Interesting.
audio text.
Oh.
Neither of them are mine.
But she is
But
an
it
opera
might be
singer.
them in... We think that it's maybe both of them in the track.
Okay.
And so both of them did, like, do some singing, but they were not mic'd, and it was them in the track recorded.
Okay. I was
Is
like,
what
because
our
the girl,
guess is.
the girl who plays Fate, I know, like, is an opera
singer, yeah.
which is why she didn't do any of the dancing.
Yeah, so I think both of the opera singers in the show are the
opera
people
singers.
in the track, but they don't sing live so that the audio design can be more cohesive, and because the mics in Orange Venue are notorious for being just awful.
Yeah.
So,
But Orange Venue is unique this year because they're using the shake set, and I think that
It
that maybe
really
was really
worked
great for
for
Alchemist.
for sure, 100%.
Yeah. Links down there to tickets. We just came out of Fringin Flagons. This is the second time I've seen this show, but it is the first time that Mel has gone.
Yep.
It is, as mentioned before, an actual play D&D game, but the theme is different every time. This theme was pirates, and it was a ship race. The first one I saw was a car race, so there were some similar elements, but there were several different things. Mel, what did you think?
I think it was hilarious. I enjoyed that they broke the game, and it was very obvious.
Yes.
So that was really fun. It was really fun to see Billy be like, your idea is way better than what I had thought of, so goodbye, idea.
Yes, I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
Really funny.
This show, like, it literally just is fun every time. My friend Nella and his girlfriend Elizabeth went to it yesterday. Yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And when it was theme park themed, and also had a great time. They have 3 more shows. I'm gonna go to all of them, and you should too. We're gonna bring more friends. It's a blast. And Mel is relatively new to the world of, actually, The game you play with Megan is Dungeons and Dragons, right? Sort of.
We switched to Dungeons and Dragons rules for combat, but
Yeah.
it wasn't actually.
Played like
So-
3 sessions.
Yeah.
Mel hasn't really played any technical Dungeons and Dragons solidly, but has played several role-playing games, but is relatively new to that world. But did you still find this to be like an enjoyable show?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that you necessarily have to be super involved in the role-playing world for it to be hilarious. It'll still be funny. You'll have a great time anyway.
I would agree with that. Ooh, Amanda is returning. We're gonna ask her for a hot take because this was
Hot
also
take.
her first time seeing the show. Hey, Amanda,
What's your hot take?
could we get a Fringin Flagons hot takes?
I feel biased because I'm friends with Billy, but I thought it was hilarious. I had an amazing time,
Good.
and I'd recommend it to people who like D&D.
Yeah. So, as always, links down there. Check out the show. That's it for today. Just those 2 shows. Company that we really love and one of my new favorite Fringe shows. I'll see you tomorrow.